So let's see. Okay, so our next news item, Polygon Labs announced a new partnership with McFarlane Toys. So if you guys don't know what McFarlane Toys is, Todd McFarlane, it's founded by Todd McFarlane. He founded the comic book Spawn and also, but more importantly, founded Image Comics, which was a huge break from DC and Marvel. He brought a bunch of creators from Marvel. They walked into the DC office, but instead of bringing them over like they thought, he just said, I'm starting a new brand. Just want to let you guys know. And the whole idea was that they would have some ownership over their comics, over their comic characters, because the companies were making huge money on it and they were kind of getting the shaft. They could start a comic, grow it to what it is, and then get booted off the book, and then they see nothing from it. So Image Comics was a huge game changer. It was a huge game changer in terms of quality. Like the quality just went through the roof. And he kind of did the same thing with toys. So it's really exciting to see that McFarlane is doing this with NFTs now and with Polygon. So let me take a look at this a little deeper. This is via X now, I guess they're calling it, not Twitter anymore. This is direct from Polygon Labs. McFarlane Tours and Warner Brothers announced a digital partnership with exclusive DC drops on Polygon. And apparently they're partnering with Variable. So here's just a video. These are toys, by the way. I mean, don't they look incredible? McFarlane Toys is so excited to announce our massive digital partnership with Warner Brothers. It all begins at San Diego Comic-Con 2023 with multiple exclusive DC drops. Let's see, did they talk a little bit more about this? They did. More on the AAA quality licensed digital collectibles with full custody interoperability. So they're just showing it a little bit about how it's working in the game engines. That's really cool. Hundreds of dApps. I'm fascinated. I think this is going to be a big game changer. I mean, those look incredible. Todd McFarlane has made incredible toys. I mean, these things are like, he really elevated toy making to an art. It's a really interesting story about how he did it. Because when he meant to make toys, he met with a bunch of people already in the industry, and he found out the difference between a really good toy and like kind of a junky looking one was like a matter of a couple cents per toy. Now, as you know, if you know about business, like a couple cents of expenses per unit can add up when you're dealing with, millions of units. But he said, I don't care. I want this thing to look really, really good. I want this toy to just look amazing. And so he took the step that everyone else didn't. Because what he said is like, you get these prototypes and it'll look amazing. Then the actual finished product would look like garbage. He's like, I'm not going to do that. I want my toys to look just amazing. And he basically invented this genre. I mean, the toys up to that point were all really terrible, and when Todd took over, they started looking just absolutely incredible. And you can see from the video that I showed how good they look. They're truly incredible. And I've always been a big fan of the Spawn comic. I thought it was a great comic back in the day. I just reread a bunch of issues not that long ago, 3 or 4 months ago. It's a great license. The Image books were great. When Image came out, I kind of became an Image guy. So, and I had been a big Marvel fan, but Image was where it's at. They've always changed the genre. And I think him being involved in this is a really big deal. So this is a big win for Polygon. I think it's a big win for NFTs and hopefully for comic book fans as well. I'm really excited about that one, in case you can't tell.